Life is a river, constantly flowing. It moves with a rhythm and purpose, carving its path through the landscape of our existence. Just as a river encounters obstacles, so do we face challenges in our lives. We can choose to flow with it or resist its current. Resistance creates turmoil, like a river crashing against rocks. Surrender brings peace, allowing us to glide smoothly over the surface. When we let go of control, we discover true freedom. This freedom is not about abandoning our responsibilities, but about trusting the journey and embracing the unknown. This is the power of surrender. Surrender is not weakness. It is a profound strength that comes from understanding our place in the flow of life. It is not giving up. It is about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting that things will unfold as they should. It is a conscious choice, a decision to release our grip and allow life to carry us forward. We choose to accept what is. Acceptance does not mean complacency. It means recognizing the reality of our situation and finding peace within it. We choose to trust the flow of life, trusting that each twist and turn has a purpose, even if it is not immediately clear. This trust leads to inner peace, a peace that comes from knowing we are part of something greater than ourselves. Surrender opens us to the present moment. It allows us to fully experience the here and now without the burden of past regrets or future anxieties. We stop dwelling on the past. We release the weight of what has been and make space for what is. We stop worrying about the future. We understand that the future will come in its own time, and we will be ready to meet it. We become fully present, right here, right now. In this moment, we find clarity and purpose. This is where true joy resides, in the present, in the flow, in the acceptance of what is. We suffer when we resist life's flow. We want things to be different. We want control. This resistance creates stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. The mind loves to control. It creates plans and expectations. When things don't go according to plan, the mind suffers. It judges, it complains, it resists what is. But life is unpredictable. Things change. We can't control everything. The more we resist this truth, the more we suffer. Michael Singer's book, The Surrender Experiment, beautifully illustrates the power of letting go. Singer embarked on a journey of radical surrender. He decided to say yes to whatever life threw his way. Through this experiment, he experienced incredible growth and fulfillment. He learned that surrender is not passive. It is an active engagement with life. It is about showing up fully and trusting the process. Singer's story inspires us to question our need for control. It encourages us to embrace the unknown. When we surrender, we open ourselves to life's infinite possibilities. Section 4. Recognizing the call to let go. How do we know when to surrender? It's a question that often arises in moments of tension and uncertainty. Our bodies and minds give us signals. These signals can be subtle or quite pronounced. Stress, anxiety, frustration. These are signs that we are resisting the flow. They manifest in our physical and emotional states. When we feel overwhelmed, it's time to pause. Take a deep breath. This simple act can create space for clarity. Ask yourself, what am I resisting right now? This question can open a doorway to deeper understanding. The answer might surprise you. Often it's not the situation itself, but our attachment to a specific outcome. We often resist things that are beyond our control. This resistance creates inner turmoil. We worry about the future. These worries can consume our thoughts and energy. We dwell on the past. Regrets and what-ifs can haunt us, preventing us from living fully in the present. These thoughts create unnecessary suffering. They keep us trapped in a cycle of pain and resistance. Surrender is a moment-to-moment practice. It's about being present and aware of our inner state. It's about noticing when we are gripping too tightly and choosing to let go. This choice brings freedom and peace. Section 5. Your personal surrender experiment. Try a simple experiment. For the next 24 hours, choose to surrender to whatever arises. This means letting go of resistance and embracing each moment as it comes, without judgment or frustration. For the next 24 hours, choose to surrender to whatever arises. Say yes to life's experiences, even the challenging ones. Observe how you feel. Notice the subtle shifts in your emotions and thoughts as you practice this. Say yes to life's experiences, even the challenging ones. Observe how you feel. Do you notice a sense of lightness, a feeling of peace? Surrender can be liberating. Start small. Begin with minor inconveniences and gradually move to bigger challenges. Do you notice a sense of lightness? A feeling of peace? Surrender can be liberating. Start small. Surrender to a traffic jam. Instead of getting frustrated, take a deep breath and accept the situation as it is. Surrender to a traffic jam. Surrender to a long line at the store. These everyday situations are perfect opportunities to practice letting go. Surrender to a long line at the store. Notice how your body and mind respond. Do you feel more relaxed? More at ease? These small acts of surrender can have a profound impact on your well-being. These small acts of surrender can have a profound impact on your well-being. The more you practice surrender, the easier it becomes. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you practice surrender, the easier it becomes. You develop a trust in the flow of life. You start to see that everything happens for a reason and you are exactly where you need to be. You develop a trust in the flow of life. You realize that you are exactly where you need to be. This trust brings a deep sense of peace and contentment. You realize that you are exactly where you need to be. Embrace this journey of surrender and watch how it transforms your life. Section 6. Finding peace in the flow. Life is a journey, not a destination. When we surrender to the flow, we enjoy the ride. We appreciate each moment without needing to control the outcome. Surrender is not about becoming passive. It is about aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life. It is about co-creating our reality with the universe. When we surrender, we find peace. We find joy. We find true freedom. Embrace the flow. Let go and trust the journey.